Imagine standing in a trench, mud up to your knees, the smell of gunpowder in the air. You hear a whistle, and in that instant, your life may never be the same. This is not fiction. This is war. 7 minutes that would turn soldiers into ghosts. The trenches stretch endlessly, carved into the earth like scars. Soldiers huddle together, gripping rifles with trembling hands, whispering farewells they hope no one hears. Letters from home are clutched so tightly they tear in the mud, words of love and hope already doomed to be unread. Above, the sky is a heavy gray, clouds pressing down as if the heavens themselves mourn the lives below. Every sound is amplified, the faint rustle of fabric, the drip of water from the trench walls, the distant rumble of artillery, all become warnings. Every soldier knows what's coming, yet there is nothing to do but wait. And then the whistle blows. Officers shout, boots pound the muddy ground, and hundreds of men scramble out of the trenches. The mud pulls at their feet, weighing them down, slowing every movement. Fear grips them like iron chains, yet they move forward. Every step is a choice, a defiance, and yet a march toward death itself. Bullets tear through the air, striking the earth and the men around them. Explosions shake the ground, throwing dirt and blood into the foggy battlefield. Screams pierce the chaos, a horrifying symphony of human fear. Friends fall beside friends, strangers stumble, and the mud quickly becomes a grave that accepts all alike. Time stretches, warping reality. A second feels like a minute feels like an hour. The world narrows to the rhythm of survival. 1 foot forward, one breath, one heartbeat. And yet, amidst the chaos, some move with mechanical precision, conditioned by months in the trenches, clinging to the fragile thread of life that remains. 7 minutes pass, though it feels like an eternity. Smoke hangs thick in the air, mingling with the acrid smell of cordite and blood. Soldiers who survive are hollow-eyed, their minds frozen between horror and instinct. The mud that once held them becomes a cloak of despair. Every drop of rain that falls seems to wash over the battlefield like nature itself weeping. And then, silence. Not peaceful, not freeing, but hollow. A silence so heavy it presses against the ears, demanding remembrance. The trenches that were alive with panic moments before now lie abandoned. Helmets, rifles, letters, and shattered dreams scatter the earth like evidence of a world gone mad. Only the wind moves freely, carrying the faintest whispers of those who will never return. Historians later count the casualties. They note numbers, statistics, victories, losses. But numbers cannot capture the terror. They cannot capture the despair that etched itself into the eyes of the survivors. They cannot capture the souls turned into ghosts in just 7 minutes. 7 minutes that changed hundreds of lives forever. The world moves on, as it always does, forgetting the names, erasing the moments, burying the stories. Yet here, in the quiet, we remember. We remember the fear, the courage, the desperation, and the humanity that war tries to erase. We remember the ones who became invisible to history, whose lives were snuffed out in silence and mud. History remembers dates and victories. We remember the moments it buried. 7 minutes, a lifetime of horror, a story that almost faded into nothing. Untold moments, dark, forgotten, real.